Okay, this is cost accounting unit 2 part 4, I believe. And so we had talked about the different methodologies earlier, and now we are going to look at a problem. Problem 1. The Delta company uses a periodic inventory system. The beginning balance of inventory and purchases made by the company during the month of July 2016 are given below. July 1, beginning inventory 500 units at $20 per unit. July 18th, inventory purchased 800 units at $24 per unit. July 25, inventory purchased 700 units at $26 per unit. The Delta company sold 1,400 units during the month of July. Required. You are required to compute inventory on July 31st, 2016 and cost of goods sold for the month of July using following inventory costing methods. First in, first out, FIFO method, last in, first out, LIFO method, and average cost method. Solution. Number of units in ending inventory. Ending inventory is equal to beginning inventory plus purchases made during the month minus units sold during the month, which is equal to 500 units plus 1,500 units minus 1,400 units is equal to 600 units. 800 units plus 700 units is equals to 1,500 units. First in, first out, FIFO method. A. Computation of inventory on July 31st, 2016, that is ending inventory under FIFO. Most recent cost July 25th, 2016 is 600 units at $26 per unit. So that is $15,600. B. Computation of cost of goods sold COGS for July 31st, 2016 under FIFO method. Cost of units on July 1st, 2016 beginning inventory is 500 units at $20 per unit, which is equal to $10,000. Add cost of units purchased during the month. 800 units purchased at $24 per unit, which comes to $19,200. 700 units purchased at 26 per unit, which comes to 18,200 units, $18,200. So that is 37,400 is the unit purchased during the month. So the total cost of units available for sale would be $47,400. So you have added the beginning inventory of 10,000 to the 37,400 and it comes to 47,400. Less cost of units in ending inventory, that is C part A. It is 15,600, which you had calculated in part A. So the total cost of 1,400 units sold during July, that is cost of goods sold for July 2016, comes to 31,800. So you add the 15,600 that you had computed in A to the 47,400, which is the total cost of units available for sale, and it comes to 31,800. Now we go to alternatively, we can compute cost of goods sold COGS using earliest cost method as follows. Earliest cost, July 1, 2016, 500 units at $20 per unit was $10,000, works to $10,000. Next earliest cost, July 18, 2016, 800 units at $24 per unit works to $19,200. Next earliest cost, July 25th, 2016, 100 units at $26 per unit comes to $2,600. So total cost of 1,400 units sold during July, that is cost of goods sold for July 2016, comes to 31,800. Next, we are going to look at solving the problem using the LIFO method, which is wait a minute, let me just fix the screen a bit for myself, which is the last in first out method. So here we are going to a computation of inventory on July 31st, 2016, that is ending inventory under LIFO. So this is A. Here, earliest cost, July 1st, 2016, beginning inventory, that is 500 units at $20 per unit comes to $10,000. Next earliest cost, July 18, 2016, 100 units at $24 per unit comes to 2,400. So the total cost of 600 units in inventory on July 31st, 2016, that is the ending inventory, is $12,400. B. Computation of cost of goods sold COGS for July 31st, 2016 under LIFO method. Cost of units on July 1st, 2016, beginning inventory, is 500 units at $20 per unit, which comes to $10,000. Add cost of units purchased during the month, that is 800 units purchased at $24 per unit comes to $19,200, and 700 unit purchased at $26 per unit comes to $18,200. That comes to total of $37,400. So the total cost of units available for sale is the $37,400 plus the beginning inventory of $10,000, which is works to a total cost of units available for sale as $47,400. From this, we less cost of units in ending inventory, which is $12,400. So the total cost of 1,400 units sold during July, that is cost of goods sold for July 2016, comes to $35,000. Alternatively, we can compute cost of goods sold COGS using most recent cost method as follows. Most recent cost, July 25th, 2016, 700 units at $26 per unit comes to $18,200. Next most recent cost, July 18th, 2016, 700 units at $24 per unit comes to $16,800. So the total cost of 1,400 units sold during July, that is cost of goods sold for July 2016, comes to $35,000. So this is where I end my recording, and then in the next part of unit 2 we will go to economic order quantity, EOQ.